Guys, it's auction morning. Guess who's with me? Pablo. We got to win this property. This is a great deal. I'm super thrilled. Look who's here.
Frank, how the hell did you get here?
So guys, this is a great property in Cicero and we're going to bid. So either Pablo wins it or I win it. But guess who showed up? Billman again, right? So my number, Pablo, back end 270, 260, 280. Okay, all right. So my number is like, maybe we get it for say 140, maybe a little bit below that, 137 or so. So 137, so let's see what happens, right? 137, auction begins. Okay, so right now it's 90, 99, 92, 94, 96, 110, then 129, 130, nobody's waiting. Guys.
Who won? Who got it? Who got it at 1?
It's about 139. I don't know who is that's bidding.
I'm not a hole.
What do you mean? Frank, what? Get the Frank, get the out of here, man. Guys, Billman and his antics in the background, but what the most important part is, how do you really buy an auction property? It's a 3-step process. Number 1 is, how do you do the front research part of it? Number 2 is, how do you run the numbers? And then number 3, what you saw this morning was, how do you do the bidding? So we're gonna go through the step-by-step process, so let's get started. So guys, the auction process, the first step is, well, how do I find out which properties are going to go to auction? So I'm going to go through with Billman how he found the property, but the easiest way for every single one of you, and it's 100% free, is go to a website. It's called auction.com. Again, that is auction.com, and you're looking for properties not that are bank-owned properties, because those are already owned by the bank now, but you're looking for properties that are going to go to auction. Those are the ones. So there's kind of a click that you can check mark the ones that are going to live auction. Those are the ones that you're looking for. So Billman goes there, finds the property, and he found it way ahead before it was going to auction. So at that time, Billman, how you were going to buy the property directly from the homeowner? That's what you were trying, right?
That's what I was trying to do.
Okay.
It was a short sale about 4 months ago during the summertime, because I own a property down the street on Central, and I saw this one for sale as a short sale at $250. I'm like, man, that's a little too much. And I tried to contact the owner and see, but they weren't working with me.
Got it. So this is the secret, right? Why do you get great deals at auction? Number 1 is because most people don't understand how the process works. They don't know where to find them. Then the other part is, see, the real secret people think is, going to the auction and buying the property. That's not the real secret. The real secret here is, I have seen the property beforehand. I've talked to the owner. So even though I'm buying, people think we're buying the property blind. We're actually not. We're sitting in Berwyn right now as we do it. So that property is going to come up for auction. And today we were doing our research ahead of time, see if we can get the property even before it goes to auction at even a better price. See, that's the real secret here, is that don't even wait for auction. Why would you even want to compete with 3-4, pro investors? We are getting properties prior to it going on auction. That's what he tried. It didn't work, right? So then he tried right before it went to auction, right? You again tried.
Exactly.
It didn't work. But guess what worked? Today, you bought that property. What is that property worth all fixed up?
280, 290.
280, 290. What did you pay for the property?
146.
146. That property right now is listed in the multiple listing service, right? For how much?
250.
250. Guys, imagine if you learned this one secret, you can buy properties $150,000 below market price. I mean, think about that one move, right? One smart move, it could have a powerful impact on your future. People say, you can get rich with real estate. See, the question is, well, how? This is how. This is exactly what we're going to show you. So the first step was doing the research. Then he did the research on, what are the taxes? Is the property occupied? Are there any liens against the property? Is there any is this the first mortgage going to the foreclosure sale, or is it lien number 2? So he had done all of that research ahead of time, and he's like, I know what the property looks like. I've done all my research, and guess what? all the rest of the buyers that are competing with him, they've not done the research. The reason we went, and I know we made funny videos and all this kind of stuff, which is all fun and games, right? But the real secret is the research, right? The real secret is knowing more than the other person. So that was number one. Then step two boils down, okay, what am I going to pay for the property? So for you, right, you got it for 146, but what could you have paid for it?
I would have went up to 160.
About 160. See, that's the thing, right? He could have gone up. So how does he come up with that number? Well, the first thing he's going to figure out is, am I going to flip the property? For that, we're going to do our research, which is this a good area to flip? What would you say to that?
It is a good area to flip, but at the number that we bought it, I want to keep it as a rental.
So there we go. So he's saying, hey man, it's a great area to flip. I mean, that part of Cicero, you can flip it like that, make a good 50, 60,000, but he got it at a great number. He's like, man, I'm not selling it. I'm going to keep it forever. Correct?
Absolutely. It's right in front of a school. I mean,
Right.
can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. You know, which is beautiful because it's right in front of school. So that means there'll be high demand. Clearly, a lot of parents, kids. You have teachers, right? Then also around schools, it becomes a safe zone, which is that you can't have people doing bullshit stuff. There is more police presence always. Like, see, as you get closer to the city, you need to start thinking about that. That's called strategic. So around the school, you could probably get $200-$300 more in rent rather than if something is not in the best pocket, right? So that's called strategy. So in his case, his number was, hey man, if I'm going to get it below 150, I'm renting it out, correct?
Exactly.
Right? If I'm going to pay, say, 160, 165, 170, then what are you going to do? Hotel it or flip the property, right? So he could do both. And if you had flipped, right now, if you flip that house, right, with say 50, 60,000 in work, how much would you end up making?
Net, maybe 60.
Net 60, right?
About 2 months.
Yeah. There we go. See, that is the secret, which is knowing your numbers. So this is a number, write this down. If you don't have a piece of paper, stop the video, write this down, right? It's called the 70% minus rehab rule, which is what you do is you always, before you buy any property, you want to buy a good deal, you take the ARV of a property. So what is ARV? After repair value. So I'll make it very simple and we'll round out the numbers, right? So after repair value, which is fixed up after I do all the fixes. So let's just say it's 300,000. Now you take 70% of that number, which is 70% of 300,000 is going to be $210,000, right? You take 210 and then you're going to subtract your rehab amount. So let's just say your rehab amount is 50,000. Well, what am I going to pay for the property? I'm going to pay about
160.
Yeah, 160 for the property. There we go, right? That's what I'm going to pay if I want to do a flip. Now, if the property is in a good rental area, then boom. That's always, I want to keep the property forever. I want to cash flow it. I want to have a high amount of equity. But that's one formula. If you remember that, you will never, never, never go wrong, which is 70% of ARV minus rehab. That's called your MOA, which is maximum allowable offer, MAO, right? Maximum allowable offer is what you're going to make on the property, right? So now you know some of the pieces, and then you saw us doing the bidding. But if you want to learn more, you want more information, the exact step-by-step details that Billman follows, that I follow, guess what you do? Share the video, like the video, follow us, show up at our next meeting. Best place, guys, to go is andrewholmesrealestate.com. You can come in person, which is what I would highly, highly recommend. Because guess what? There's a lot of investors like Billman there, like other investors that you can talk to, shake their hands, get their phone number, and maybe JV with them or borrow funding from them, right? Or you can watch us online if you can't make it in person. Today we talked about kind of some of the basics of buying properties from auctions. Guys, there's loads more to learn. So go to andrewholmesrealestate.com. Talk to you soon.